There used to be a rap called, well, heck, I don't remember what the name of the rap was, but the guy said, to me, MC means move the crowd. And I never forgot that because from that point on, to me, MC meant move the crowd. And a motorcycle club looks incredible when the crowd is moving, but professionally, two by two, riding suicide style, getting down the highway like nobody's business. The road captain is responsible for that. He's responsible to get the motorcycle club there safely and to get them there and back looking good. So the road captain, perhaps the most significant position as an officer, is the most junior officer in the motorcycle club. We're going to look at one aspect of his job tonight, and that is moving the motorcycle club from one lane to another safely, professionally, and looking good. All of that in just 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I'll be your host for this video. And if this is your first time watching the channel, we cover all aspects of motorcycle club biker culture. So if you like these kinds of videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And like this video if it appeals to you. As a motorcycle club is moving down the street, we have to get it there safely, where we're going and where we're coming from. And I did a video earlier, I did it actually yesterday, on my channel, Black Dragon Biker over on Facebook, where I talked in depth on this subject. I've made a link to that video above. I wanted to do this follow-up video to actually show you what I was talking about as I was walking down the street yesterday. So let me draw the scene for you in your mind. As the motorcycle club is rolling down the highway, it's got to change lanes. And this is perhaps the most dangerous time for a motorcycle club as it's rolling down the road. One thing is drivers are impatient, roads are packed these days, and there's a lot of road rage and craziness going on. And when you got motorcycles facing cars or trucks, this is a scenario that can be very hazardous, and it's not one a biker's likely to win. So you want to be smooth, you want to be professional, you want to look good, and you want to blow everybody's mind. When that motorcycle club moves as one, people are blown away when they see it because they understand the communications, everybody's got to be on one page. They understand that the motorcycle club and all the riders in the pack have their act together when they see that motorcycle club moving correctly. It also puts eyes on you, and the more eyes that are on the club when it's rolling, the safer the club is, because people see the club and they see it moving, and they look at it and they gawk and they wonder, but the most important thing is they're seeing you. So as we want to talk about this one maneuver, all of the things that the road captain does, and we're going to just be doing video after video, but we're going to focus them down to one thing. Each video will be one thing, one maneuver that you can practice with your motorcycle club to improve the skills of you as a road captain and the skills of your club as it's moving down the street. But I always want to start with this caveat. Listen, this is the way my motorcycle club moves. Some motorcycle clubs don't even have road captains. they expect every member to be able to move the motorcycle club just as well as the other, and so they don't even focus on things like road captains. But many traditional motorcycle clubs like mine have road captains. Now, I only talk about my experience. This is what I've been doing since the late 80s. This is how Black Dragon's club moves. Your club might move differently. Your road captain might have different signals, different signs, and that's what you have to learn. Run into your club screaming, Black Dragon says this is how we have to do it. It's just kind of silly. If these videos help you and they help you learn how to maneuver and do things better, that's great. But there are 1,000 different ways to do everything that I show you, and I want to be, very resolute in that. Make sure that you know it's important that however your club moves, it's moving safely for your club, and that I'm not saying that the way you're doing it is wrong. I'm just saying if you want to learn how to do it, you don't know how to do it well, or you might want to do it better, this is the way that works for our club that we've been using forever. So that being said, let's move on. So the road captain has to think of the pack as like a long truck, and it is his responsibility or her responsibility, depending on what kind of club you're in, to get that motorcycle club down the street safely. Now, changing lanes, dangerous operation. It's dangerous because a lot of times, if a motorcycle club doesn't change lanes properly, you're moving bikes into traffic. Perhaps you're splitting your pack, dangerous move. Or you're making cars have to move over or slow down for you, dangerous move. Or you're making cars have to change lanes because you're not coming over correctly. And these kinds of things are dangerous as cars and bikes start to compete for the same space. So, as a road captain, when you're riding down the road, the more smoothly you can do that, moving the pack at a safe speed and moving continuously, then you're safer at those times. The times when you're not as safe, entering the highway, exiting the highway, changing lanes. These are times that you're not as safe. So we're going to talk about specifically changing lanes and how we do it and how it works for us. A lot of times you'll see a motorcycle club move like a snake. The head moves and the body follows. It kind of moves like this. And this, for our club, is dangerous. It's dangerous because it doesn't grab attention like you got a column of 30 bikes and they all move at one time. That blows everybody away. It grabs attention. It puts all eyes on you. The club looks really strong. But how do you pull that off? How do you make that happen? So here is the procedure that we use to make it happen. There's a series of signals and a series of moves. And this is carried out if you have two road captains. Normally you'll have one in the front, that might be the lead road captain, and then you have the assistant road captain in the back. Or you have the road captain up front and astute riders behind them that know how to block and move traffic just like they were road captains. Doesn't matter. In our scenario, we're going to use one road captain in the front and assistant road captain in the back. Now, road captains have all kinds of names. Tail gunner, assistant road captain, master road captain, junior road captains, whatever you call them. But in this situation, we'll have what we call a road captain in the front and an assistant road captain in the back. So this series of maneuvers. Now, if you're ever in the military, we have what we call preparatory movements and we have execution movements. And a preparatory movement, like if you're marching, the preparatory movement might be, someone might say, right? Everybody knows something's getting ready to happen. Right is the preparatory command. Right, face. So when you say right, everybody knows they're going to move. Face is the actual execution. Everybody turns right when you say right, preparatory, face. Everybody turns right. Left, preparatory, face. Everybody turns left when you say face. Forward, preparatory command, march. Everybody moves forward on the word march. It kind of works the same way when you're doing when you're moving a motorcycle club around. So only this way it's done with hand signals. So in our club, when there is a turn or a lane change that's about to be made, the road captain will throw his hand straight up in the air. Everybody's hand goes up in the air at the same time. When they see his hand go up in the air, everybody's hand goes up in the air. This lets the whole highway know, hey, 20 guys just threw their hands up in the air. Something is about to happen. So then let's say he drops it down to a right turn, okay? And there are different ways that I've seen people do right turns like this. I've seen them do right turns like this. I've seen people do it different ways, but he drops his hand to indicate a right turn. The whole club that's riding will drop their hand down to indicate a right turn. So the whole freeway just saw all these guys move in unison, and they see them motion a right turn, and they know that this is getting ready to happen. Now, when the road captain throws his hand up in the air and points that I'm going to make this right turn, the assistant road captain sees that, and as soon as he sees that, he looks over to the right. Now, he's going to already anticipate that the road captain has cleared this in his rearview mirror and already knows that it's safe to go there. There's no cars over there or anything like that. So he's going to motion to the right, and the assistant road captain is going to immediately go. As soon as he sees that, he's going to go to the right, and he's going to block that lane. Some people call that closing the back door. He's going to drop over there, block that lane, so that no cars are going to come over and try to pass, because his motorcycle will be sitting there. As soon as he gets there, he signals to the road captain, I'm here and the lane is blocked. Upon seeing that, the road captain executes the movement. When he does that, the whole club moves over to the right at the same time. It's really quite amazing. Let's look at that video. Go ahead and show that. So in summary, as we see this, the road captain signals a preparatory command. The assistant road captain sees that. He jumps over, makes sure to close the back door. He signals back that this has happened. The road captain sees that, executes the movement command. Everybody moves over, and down the road they roll. Now, I've seen various, let's take another scenario. Let's say that there are so many cars over there that there's just not enough room to move. You can do this same motion the road captain over, let him block, and he can slow down traffic so that the traffic that's on the side of you moves up. He's got the blocking lane, and then when the lane is clear, he'll give you the signal, and you can bring the whole pack over. This is a way that you can inch your way off the highway, let's say, and if there's like too much traffic, this is a way he can block and pull you over lane to lane. All right, it can go back the other way as well. So these are just some maneuvers that you can use to change lanes safely with your motorcycle club. Well, I hope that helps. We absolutely thank you for tuning in. That's my 2 cents on this subject. We'd love to hear what you have to say. We've got gear at blackdragonsgear.com. We've got a merchandise shelf located under every video that we create. Go to the merchandise shelf, grab a few things. It helps the channel. We definitely appreciate it. Be sure to check us out on our online magazine, bikerliberty.com. You can also get us on our podcast, The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. We are located at Black Dragons Biker TV here on YouTube, Black Dragons Biker on Facebook, and Black Dragons Biker TV on Instagram TV. Well, thanks for tuning in, and as always, get skinny.
And MBESEAJ makes no fucking sense. That's why I don't trust these men. Unrealistic ways of society, trying to be a prodigy. Remember me, not an honorary. That's far from me. Your ears are to blame for the way I'm conveyed, but hey, it wasn't me. Situation is pedigree, metaphors and energies. Books got you living on a dream. It's all a scheme. Tell you how they didn't tell me. Fantasies could be a nightmare that kills softly. For that, my dear, your life can end costly. Pray they never buy your heart out, sell your card out. Don't ever wanna catch you shooting up. They're behind bars now, cause we all know 12 never had our guards out. I can never be a setback, push that for real. You know that I meant that, everything you lack, so you already know the deal. It's for real, it's for real, it's for real. So it's true in this game for you, cause you know what I do in this game for you. So it's true in this game for you.
Most senior knows
So it's true, in this game for you. Cause you know what I do in this game for you. So it's true, in this game for you. I stood 10 toes down and they asking why I'm single now. Throwing handouts but still don't wanna mingle now. Got them throwing shade, but what's the sun without hate?